Alright, since I was stupid and caught the car on fire, we're gonna take all the interior out of it. So I got GoPro set up. We're gonna time lapse it. Because you're making me do it again. Hey, this time we should put the emergency brake down so it'll actually roll.
You should be more smart. Taking points from you, boss man. Let's go, big strong man.
Big strong man, we lift car.
Let me stick my ass in the camera. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. Oh, you're going over.
Huh?
Fucking cars coming out of me.
Good?
Yep. That's a fucking brake pad. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it fell off. Huh? It's right here.
I figured you'd be putting new ones on it anyway.
Yeah, but...
Well, yeah, it's gonna fall off again. Well.
Woman. Make me beat you. The door's still open. So we got it all out. Luckily, up in here, nothing really got hurt. This little box is a little melted, but everything else looks okay. So we got lucky. Plastics. And that was the dead pedal. And there's the carpet. Yeah, got super lucky that I seen it when I did. I think I left off with the interior being stripped out because I caught it on fire like an idiot. what I'm doing tonight is I'm gonna take steering column, the steering wheel and all that stuff, and do electric power steering. I don't actually know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna kind of wing it and hope that it works, or I might be buying another steering column. Who knows? Like I said, I got the interior out. I took the dash pad off of the bar just so that I could get up underneath there and see and whatnot without having to deal with all the plastic stuff in the way. And I can also weld inside the car without catching anything else on fire. So what I got is just the factory steering column that came out of the car. And then I got this that I pulled from the junkyard. It's an electric power steering column out of a Corolla, I think. It was like 60 bucks. They come, the ECUs on these, it's only this one wire. And it puts the power steering into limp mode. So it kind of puts it on like a medium assist. So it does actually work, but it's not like full power steering. I may or may not have completely disassembled the entire steering column. So this goes through here, little bearing floats there, that goes there, that goes there. Obviously the wheel and that other stuff goes up here. So now we gotta make that go on there somehow. Alright, this is where I'm at. I cut this piece off of here to shorten this up, and then I cut that off of this. Now it's almost the perfect size. This is all just roughly done. I'm gonna wallow that out a little bit and press this back on here just a lot shorter, and then press it inside there, and that'll all be press fit, and then this will mount somewhere in the car. And then these splines are different, but I want to keep this piece because it's splined and it slides in and out. So I don't, like, if I get in an accident, it isn't gonna impale me. You can actually see where the old one does it as well. So we're definitely gonna integrate that back in. It's not really a good way for me to set up a camera for you guys to follow along. Alright, so check this out. This is pretty cool. This is that spline piece that goes on here. Right, and then this is the piece right there is where the steering wheel bolts, and it goes in there. And I was trying to figure out how to combine these two because that is the input, and believe it or not, this outer diameter, I just ground it to clean up the edge, is slightly smaller or bigger than this inside diameter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my press, and I'm gonna press it in there, and I'm gonna weld it around here and drill 2 pilot holes and weld those as well, and that'll be stronger than stock, believe it or not, because all it had was, it was crimped, and then it's got these plastic breakaway pins. And it's just awesome. I think that's gonna be about it. I don't want to go too far in because I won't be able to get it out. I think it fits in there pretty nicely. All tucked all the way up. So shouldn't have any problems with foot clearance. The only thing I'm worried about is the heater box possibly interfering there, but plastic's easier to move than metal. It's been a few days and I'm bad at this, so I did basically the whole electric power steering column, all the modifications, and before I put it all back together, I figured I should probably film something on it. I guess we'll start at the steering wheel, this end. The vice grips are there because it's still hot as shit. So, factory Miata, outer piece. Ow. This is the splines that slip onto here and give me that full length of travel. So it sits about there. If I get in an accident, it's not going to spear me in the chest because it has all of that travel before it actually will start to move the steering wheel. This end is held on by a bearing, goes in there. So stiff. I welded full, well, first off, this part, the outer of it was the exact same size as the inner of this. So I actually had to press it in, which I think I took a clip of. And then I welded fully all the way around. Phone keeps focusing on the floor. And then I drilled holes and plug welded 2 plug welds. Now I haven't ground these down yet because A, they're going inside there, and B, I wanted you guys to see that they're actually like not, you know, weak welds. So this part press fitted into there, and then this is just sheet. It's the factory column. I just welded that together. It's not coming out. It's got its 2 main bolts here, so that's perfectly strong. It bolts here, here. Factory Toyota, that's strong. Same thing there. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Because this is a serviceable part, and it's plastic gears inside there, I didn't want to go cooking this to where it melted the gears. So what I did was, if you look at this, this is flat on 2 sides. I round the shaft flat on 2 sides. Come on, phone. Tack welded it there. Tack welded it on the other side. And I put a cotter pin through it. So, again, I don't know if anybody's ever tried to take something off that's had a cotter pin on it. but it's not exactly easy. So even if the welds break, the cotter pin will hold it, the wheel will shake, it'll tell me, hey, something's fucked up, you should probably fix that. Again, another slip yoke. This one only slips, you know, that 1 inch, whatever. So that's another part. This piece, factory Miata here, little plate that I made. Ollie welds, it's fine. This mounts it in the factory location, goes over that. So it's meant to crinkle there. Again, two 12mm bolts, two 12mm bolts. Not gonna go anywhere. Then everything else is factory Miata. It's a factory U-joint, factory shaft with the factory slip yoke. So again, car accident, this will actually slide all the way up in there, keeping it from spearing me in the chest. So I guess I'll put it all together and shove it in the car, and we can see what it looks like done. Okay, so here it is all finished up. Turn signals work. So that shit's still cool. The key. So that still works. The motor's all the way tucked up in there. Not very much room between the heater, but that still has full rotation. Little rubber boots missing because I set it on fire, but you can see there's no. My damn arm will stop shaking. There's no wiggle, there's no shake, there's no craziness. And that's even with like that's not even bolted in. It's got 2 bolts sitting there and 2 bolts sitting there, but you can I guess I'm kind of leaving you guys on a cliffhanger here because the control box is right here. And obviously the car doesn't have interior or power, so can't test it. Alright, so I lied. We are going to test it with it unplugged. See how it stretches all the way out without turning? Or turns a little bit.